Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm a guitar and songwriting instructor with Take Lessons, and I'm based in central New Jersey, so I give lessons in my home studio here, and also I go to students' homes if they're in the geographical radius that I travel. And I'd like to, I guess this is my little pitch, to have you consider me as your instructor. So I'm going to do a little playing, and then I'm going to do a little talking, do a little mini lesson actually for you. James Taylor, his version of Carole King's You've Got a Friend. I heard James interviewed not that long ago, calling his style simple, and I laughed at that because I spent a lot of time working his style out, trying to figure out some of the chords, and it's not exactly simple, but it is doable. That's a little You've Got a Friend, and little John Mayer here, Daughters. One of my specialties is finger picking. Here Comes the Sun, Beatles, Capo 7. Believe it or not, they go all the way down to the 15th and 16th frets for these chords. And I write these out in charts that I make, chord charts that I make of the songs. So I know that they're accurate. But with finger picking, I start out with the basics. You need to get hand coordination. You need to be set up right so that you don't have finger collisions with your thumb and your index finger. If you don't get the right hand position, you're gonna end up that way, and things are not gonna go as quickly and as well as you would like. So you got to get the right position, which is the way I describe it is you don't want to hitchhike ever. It's a little unsafe, or a lot unsafe, but you want to set your hand up to finger pick by inverting the hitchhiking position, if you will, like that, and then you're good to go. You're always in perfect position. And I start out with basic arpeggios, which are breaking the chord into individual notes. And I build from there so that you can do the more complicated stuff. I work with you on chord knowledge, and so that you have the tools available to you to play pretty much anything. Does it happen overnight? No. But if you put in the practice, I will promise you that I give you all the material that you could need to advance. I want to make a couple little quick points here. Stairway to Heaven is one of the tunes that I get asked to teach by so many students, and it's pretty involved, but again, doable. And you could say, well, I could find the chords to that online, and you'd be right. But I've never seen them actually completely correct. And I've never heard this chord, I've never seen this chord listed as what it is, which is a C augmented major 7 with a G sharp bass. Yes, this little guy right here. I've never seen it transcribed online or anything as such. And also, just before the trademark solo in Stairway to Heaven that's done on the electric guitar, these two chords are used. Well, these are not very common chords. In fact, they're very uncommon. They're jazz chords, actually, if you break it down. It's a D11 with a C bass. And this is a G major 7 with a B bass. Hardly typical chords, especially for a tune like Stairway to Heaven. I have never seen those listed online for any chord charts. So I bring those kind of things to the table, and accuracy, attention to detail, patience, and as I said or alluded to, I love to teach, and I have students from 6 to in their 60s, and whatever style they want to learn. Blues is another favorite of mine, as is jazz, Latin stuff like bossa nova stuff.